complaints. Who of us doesn't need to complain time to time? I would like to complain that I'm sick again. Just cold on this cold fall weather. My nose is stuffy, my voice is gone, I'm tired, it's just not going well. I'm sure you have some complaints too that you will be happy to share with somebody. Every one of us have something to complain time to time. We just cannot avoid it. That's part of our human nature because life is not perfect and we are neither. So what to do with it? Coming to understanding that complaining is an important part of our human experience and how precious it is or how beautiful it is to have people who listen to our complaints, who pay attention, who won't turn away their ear from us complaining, who give us time to put our hearts before them so it can help us. In this season of Advent, time of joyful preparation for Christmas and second coming for Christ, the readings on last Sunday, the first Sunday of Advent in the book of Isaiah, surprisingly began with complaining. What a better thing to do on the beginning of Advent. Let's complain. So that's what people through Isaiah are saying. Chapter 63. Why do you let us wander, O Lord, from your ways, and harden our hearts so that we fear you not? Return for the sake of your servants, the tribes of your heritage. And behold, you are angry, and we are sinful. All of us have become like unclean people. All our good deeds are like polluted rags. We have all withered like leaves, and our guilt carries us away like the wind. There is none who calls upon your name, who rouses himself to cling to you. For you have hidden your face from us and have delivered us up to our guilt. Quite serious complaint before God on the first Sunday of Advent. That's a good clue for us. I think that quite often we think that we're not supposed to complain before God, that we are not supposed to be angry on God, that that's something sinful. Quite opposite. God is the God because He can handle our complaints. He can handle our misery, our rage, our anger. We don't have to be afraid of trying to hide it. So I encourage you to look into your heart and see maybe there is still deep down hidden there that you put way behind any thoughts from the past, that you are angry on God for something, that you are disappointed with Him because He have not done what He's supposed to do, because He wasn't there for you when you needed Him. Don't be afraid of complaining. Don't be afraid of taking that as a way of praying, which Bible called lamentation. Don't be afraid of lamenting before God upon the misery that you are in, that you still feel. It is important to do it. Why? Because God can handle that. And second, He wants to answer to our complaints. Not maybe the way we would like to hear the answer with big apology and flowers from God. He has something bigger and better than this. It's just up to us to let Him do it. And second, if we don't complain before God, if we don't let ourselves be angry before Him, even on Him, at Him, if we hide all those feelings and what's in our hearts because we think we're not supposed to do it or that's just wrong, then we're missing something important. Then we won't hear His complaint. And that's the second challenging thought. Not just only to complain, to take out from outside what is in your heart, what they may be, but also to sit and ask God on you. God, pray. So God, what is your complaint about my life? What is that make you sad when you look on my life? What is that make you unhappy when you look on me, on the things I'm doing, the mistakes I'm repeating? I think it's something beautiful and very powerful to do such kind of prayer, to ask God to complain about me and to listen, not from perspective that He's screaming on you because you are so bad. No, not because He wants to just light the storms and light and just punish you for all the wrong things you do. No, 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 no. Let's put this on side. That's not good. It makes big difference if we come before God with open hearts to listen to His complaint. Complaint full of compassionate, complaint full of trust, complaint full of courage and unconditional love. Complaint without anger, without all the negative things that we are afraid to hear from God. And that's what our hearts are made to hear, to answer, to take into consideration. Complaint that comes from loving person and done in loving way. So go complain before God about your life. If there is something you need to complain, He will handle that. And second, ask Him, what is your complaint, God? What is that makes you sad looking at my life? What is that I need to really change, that I'm afraid, I'm avoiding, I'm too lazy, that really keeps me away from you? Ready to listen, Lord. Blessings.